What if the one habit you trust to keep you young is secretly making you older? For decades we've been told that a daily walk is the golden ticket to health in our golden years. But what if that ticket is only taking you part of the way? What if it's leaving your body's most critical systems behind, exposed and vulnerable? The truth is, relying solely on walking after the age of 70 can create a dangerous illusion of fitness. It's like tending to the leaves of a plant while ignoring the roots. The leaves look green for a while, but without a strong foundation, the entire plant is destined to weaken. Today, we're tearing down that myth. We're not just talking about exercise. We're talking about building a truly age-proof body. I'm going to share with you a 5-part framework that goes beyond simple steps, a blueprint for reclaiming strength, stability, and the freedom to live without fear. Stick with me, because the 5th part is a secret weapon against the most common complaint of aging, and it's something your daily walk might be making worse. Let's begin with the silent enemy that walking doesn't fight: muscle loss. This isn't about vanity or bodybuilding. This is about survival. The clinical term is sarcopenia, and it's the age-related thief that steals your strength, one muscle fiber at a time. Walking moves your legs, but it doesn't build them. It's a maintenance activity in a body that requires active reinforcement. Let me tell you about Arthur, a 74-year-old retired mailman. He prided himself on walking over 6,000 steps a day, retracing the patterns of his life's work. He felt fine, until the day he tried to lift a bag of potting soil out of his car trunk. A simple task he'd done 1,000 times. A sharp, surprising pain shot through his lower back, and his legs felt like jelly. He had to drop the bag. He was shaken. His doctor gave him the news. His leg and core muscles had atrophied. His daily walks had given him endurance, but not the raw strength needed for life's unexpected loads. Strength isn't just for lifting. It's for getting out of a low chair with grace. It's for catching yourself before a stumble. It's for opening a stubborn jar of pickles. The solution isn't complicated. It's about resistance. Your muscles need to be challenged to grow. Start with your own body weight. Try the sit-to-stand test right now. Sit in a firm chair, cross your arms over your chest, and stand up without pushing off or using momentum. If you struggle, that's not a failure. It's a starting line. That's your body telling you exactly where to begin. Incorporate 10 minutes of simple strength work, 3 times a week. Wall push-ups while the kettle boils. Chair squats during a TV commercial. Lifting soup cans while on the phone. This small investment pays a massive dividend in independence and resilience. Now for our second pillar, the one that directly prevents the #1 cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries in seniors. Balance. We think of balance as a given, something that's just there, but it's not. Balance is a complex skill orchestrated by your brain, your inner ear, your eyes, and your nerves. And walking on a flat, predictable surface does very little to challenge or train this intricate system. Think of Maria, 78, a former dance teacher. She was always graceful. But one evening she got up in the middle of the night to use the bathroom. In the darkness, for a split second, she felt a dizzying sense of disorientation. She reached for the wall, her heart pounding. Nothing happened, but the fear of what could have happened stayed with her. Balance is a use-it-or-lose-it skill. Your body's proprioception, its ability to know where it is in space, fades without practice. So, let's practice. Stand next to a kitchen counter for support. Try standing on one leg for 15 seconds. Too easy. Try closing your eyes. Feel how your ankle and leg muscles suddenly wake up, making tiny, rapid adjustments. That's balance training. Another simple drill is tandem walking. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe. Walk a straight line across your living room. These aren't just exercises, they are deposits in your stability bank account, ensuring you have the reserves to handle an uneven patch of pavement or a moment of dizziness. Moving on to our third area, something walking actively restricts: full body mobility. Walking is a forward and backward motion, but life happens in 3 dimensions. We reach, we twist, we bend, we look over our shoulders. Stiffness isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's an inevitable part of underuse. Your joints are designed to move through their full range of motion. When you only walk, you're essentially telling your hips, spine, and shoulders that they don't need their full capacity anymore. So, the body, ever efficient, begins to shut it down. Meet James, an 80-year-old birdwatching enthusiast. He walked daily, but he noticed he had to turn his entire body to look at a bird on a branch to his side. The simple joy of a quick, fluid turn was gone. His physical therapist didn't give him pills. She gave him movements, gentle neck rotations, arm circles, big and small, seated spinal twists, holding the back of a chair. In a month, he wasn't just spotting more birds. He was merging his car into traffic with more confidence and could grab the milk from the back of the fridge without groaning. Try this now. Sit tall in your chair. Slowly, gently. Try to look over your right shoulder. How far can you go? Is there pulling or pinching? Now, the left. That is your mobility baseline. Your goal isn't to become a contortionist. It's to reclaim the movement you need for a comfortable, independent life. Let's move to the very center of your stability, the 4th pillar, your core and posture. Most people think core means a six-pack, but your true core is a deep, internal core set of muscles that wraps around your torso, stabilizing your spine from the inside out. Walking, especially if you're leaning forward or have a weak posture, does almost nothing to engage these critical muscles. It can even make bad posture worse. This leads to that classic old person shuffle, a rounded back, and chronic lower back pain. But it's not old age doing that. It's a weak, neglected core. Consider Eleanor, 76. She developed a nagging ache in her lower back that her daily walks just seemed to aggravate. She also felt increasingly breathless. A postural specialist had her do one simple thing: stand with her back against a wall for 3 minutes, twice a day. Heels, glutes, shoulders, and head all touching the wall. At first it was incredibly difficult, a sign of how much her posture had deviated, but within weeks, her back pain lessened, and she felt she could take deeper, more satisfying breaths. Why? Because posture affects everything. A compressed torso restricts your diaphragm, impacting your breathing and even your digestion. A strong core is your body's internal scaffolding. It protects your spine, improves your breathing, and projects an aura of confidence and vitality. And now, for our fifth and final part, the one that addresses the aches and pains that stop so many people in their tracks. We're talking about joint-friendly movement. We're told walking is limb-packed. But what does that really mean? For a 25-year-old, it is, but for a 75-year-old with thinning cartilage and weaker supporting muscles, it's a different story. Imagine driving a car with poorly aligned tires. The constant repetitive friction on one spot wears the tire down prematurely. That's what repetitive walking on hard pavement can do to your knees and hips. Every step sends a shockwave up your leg. Without strong glutes and quad muscles to act as shock absorbers, that force goes directly into the joint. So, what's the secret weapon? Variety. It's about moving your body in ways that nourish your joints instead of punishing them. Think about water. The buoyancy of water supports your body weight, allowing you to move your joints through their full range of motion with zero impact. It's like a spa day for your joints. Tai Chi, with its slow, flowing, deliberate movements, builds balance, strength, and mobility all at once, all while being incredibly gentle on the body. A stationary bike, particularly a recumbent one where you're seated and leaning back, provides amazing cardiovascular benefits without any of the pounding. This isn't about stopping walking, it's about supplementing it. It's about giving your body a more balanced diet of movement. So, let's bring it all home. We've journeyed beyond the simple path of walking. We've learned that true, lasting health after 70 isn't found in just counting steps. It's built on a foundation of strength to defy muscle loss. It's secured with the skill of balance to prevent life-altering falls. It's unlocked with the gift of mobility to navigate the twists and turns of daily life. It's supported by a powerful core, allowing you to stand tall, breathe deep, and live without pain. And it's preserved with joint-friendly movement that nourishes your body for the long haul. Your body is not a car you can trade in. It's the only home you'll ever have. It's time to stop just walking through the hallways and start reinforcing the foundation. The first step isn't 1,000 miles. It's one new movement. Which of these 5 areas will you start with? Let me know in the comments below. Your journey inspires us all. If this message resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you love. Together, let's redefine what it means to age well.